my name is Emily. We're going to talk now about processing and using your persimmons. So as we talked about in the field, persimmons are really good fresh off the tree, but they inevitably you have more persimmons than you can possibly eat fresh. So what you want to do is find ways of incorporating it in the rest of your diet. Right now we're working with a Roma food strainer right here to extract the pulp, and we have the seeds and the skins that are right over here, and this is our pulp right in here. And you can see it's a nice smooth, almost pudding-like consistency here. So now that you have your persimmon pulp extracted, you're going to want to use it either fresh or you can preserve it in a number of different ways. You can either dehydrate it in the form of a fruit leather, which is really good to have for snacking on, or you can freeze it. We have an example here of some frozen persimmon pulp. You just throw it into a freezer bag, throw it in the fridge, and then you're good to go. You can use it later in the season. Or you can also turn it into any number of different kinds of preserves in the forms of jams or jellies, and have those either fresh or jarred. There are many different recipes available to use your preserved persimmon pulp. And Persimmons for Everyone is one of our favorite examples of a collection of different recipes. There's anything from different kinds of salads that use persimmons, to jellies, to donuts, to different kinds of gravies that you can use. This is available online if you're interested. It's by the Griffiths. And we have here an example of one of my favorite recipes to use with persimmons, which is Persimmon Pecan Pie. I made this last night with persimmon pulp that I had in the freezer. And this is a really good example of something that you can serve your guests this holiday season. So say you want to introduce them to a fruit that they might not normally get to eat. Some other traditional recipes are persimmon pudding, which is actually a kind of sweet bread, a sweet cake, which is very common down south. You can use it as a substitute for many different things in baked goods. When I make macaroons, I like to substitute persimmon pulp in for sweetened condensed milk. It adds a little bit more of a different kind of flavor, and it's a great way to, again, use persimmon pulp when you might not normally have thought to. You can get persimmon fruit fresh online, either at oikosstreetcops.com or elsewhere in your area.